Leviathan here with another mod preview review. This time we are going to be taking a look at some gameplay enhancements that I've added to my game. Some game changers and stuff like that. Sorry about that. So the first thing that we're going to be looking at is RH iron sights. This mod actually gives you iron sights to all your different weapons that you have. It does have a few little issues that I've found. Main thing being is with this plasma rifle that you get from the end of, I believe it's the quest called
Good to see you.
Replicant Man or something like that.
You heard anything?
But when you aim, it just shoves the gun in your face so you can't see what you're aiming at. But that might have to do with one of the other mods that I've got running, which I will actually cover in a little bit here. Now, you probably also noticed up in the right-hand or left-hand corner, CASM is saving. CASM is a really nice alternative to the regular autosaves that they put in the default game. Makes it so you're less likely to lose hours and hours and hours of gameplay, which has happened to me on many occasions. So it's a real lifesaver there. And definitely helps with things a lot. Now, another thing that I've got is on scoped weapons. I have Artorps, or something like that, zooming scoped weapons. And that actually allows you to zoom in and out with your scoped weapons. Really nice little extra. Makes it a little easier to be scouting and kind of get a lay of the land, rather than just immediately zooming in on someone's head. You can actually see if there's friends around them and whatnot. Well, there's a lot of kids here today. Okay. So let's see, what is next? So next, I'm actually planning on covering Eve, which is Energy Visual Enhanced. This mod makes it so your energy weapons
Not so close.
are a little more dynamic. You'll also see a lot of the weapons kind of have, oops, didn't mean to put that away, kind of a glowing effect to them. Well, there we go. Also add some special sound effects and stuff. It's really quite nice thing to have. I like it. It does also add some additional kill cams, stuff that you wouldn't normally see in the game. Oh, it's getting overcast. Which you probably wouldn't think would be much of a game changer, but some of these kill cams, the enemies will actually explode. So, probably going to cut the video here and show me going around killing a few people. Okay, so that was Eve, and next I am going to show the ultimate perk pack. Went on a bit of a rampage there to try and get it to show everything, so went to a previous save now, and back to the video. Okay, and so another one of the mods I've got running is called Ultimate Perk Pack, or UPP. So I will go through this real quick. There we go. And so what it does is it adds a ton of new perks, like Amnesia here, which will make you forget all the locations, Body Shield, Charge. There are just tons and tons and tons of new perks. I've already taken quite a few of the new perks that they've added. It's really cool. Some of the perks are really kind of goofy. Some of them are really helpful. Just a lot of really nifty, neat new things. And as you can tell, there are a ton of new perks. And of course, this isn't even showing the ones I've already taken. And of course, there's a ton that I haven't even unlocked yet, but of course, I'm only level 22. Yep. So I will pick back up in a moment here. And the next mod that I'm going to show back here in Big Town is the Sprint mod. Now I know that there's some mod packs that actually include the Sprint mod. That was a bad jitter.
This place gives me the creeps.
Yep. One thing that both Fallout 3 and New Vegas were in desperate need of was a way to do more than your just casual jog, especially if you're being chased by a super mutant or Deathclaw. It is kind of nice to be able to go into a full-out sprint. Now, as you can see, it's also taking away from my AP, so it's not overpowered. That way, if you are trying to run, you can't just suddenly stop and be ready to fight. You have to kind of catch your breath for a second. Next is the Advanced Recon Thermal Nightvision. So what we will do is we will actually wait till nightfall here. So as you can see, it's really dark. I do have a number of mods that make things super, super dark at night. Even with my Pip-Boy light on, you can see, you can't really see that far. So, with this Advanced Recon Thermal Night Vision, yep, all I have to do is press a key, and it's a little bit lighter, and you can see down in the corner it is using some energy. So again, not overpowered. Makes it so you're less likely to want to use it. If I press it again, a bit lighter. Damn it, Amanda. Again, gives you some green night vision. Again, super bright, and it's almost as bright as daytime now. And actually, turn off my Pip-Boy, and it's pretty good. And again, and then it's off. Now, another thing is, it's got this thermal vision, which allows you to see through walls and stuff. It automatically puts you into this third-person view. great if you're trying to track enemies, figure out where they're hiding. I don't use it much, just because being able to see through walls isn't really my thing. So let's get it back to daytime here again. I should have waited longer. Let's do that again. That's too much. That should be good. And it's daytime again. Now you actually find that in Megaton. So let's run over there. I forget who's the name of the guy that owns the house. It's basically, spoiler alert, the guy that wants you to blow up Megaton. With this mod, there is an optional.
You in the world. I want you to have this. I hope it helps keep you safe.
Nope. No.
Certainly.
Well, I guess he's got a home here. I never knew that until I installed this mod, but one of the optional files gives you a key to his house. So, yeah.
I'm watching you.
Screw it. But yeah, sitting inside here, over on this shelf, is a couple items, and when you put it on, gives you that kind of single eye cover thing. Too close. So yeah. There's another piece. I forget exactly what it does. I think it's just an alternate version, but it doesn't let you wear hats. And sometimes I like to wear a hat. Oh, also, this is the Weijiesen rifle that I got here. Eve does retexture it and completely redesign it so it doesn't look like just a generic laser rifle. So yeah, let's see. The next one, let's go back outside.
And drink the waters of the globe. For this.
Let's go someplace.
This ancient.
Go over here. Show off my next mod. Okay. So let's say you're going through the wasteland. You pick up something that's too heavy for you to carry. You're going to want to have a backpack. Matter of fact, Amanda there is wearing one right now. This is called Leather Backpack. It actually comes with a couple different versions. You buy the backpacks at different vendors. Dang it, Amanda. There's one for companions. I don't know why it has to be specifically for companions, but I guess there's some bug that keeps it from working properly. And then there's one for you. So now the version that I have on, actually, it's kind of hard to see here. Let me do this again. It has a bedroll in it. So, along with giving you some extra carrying weight, which is actually show the difference here. So right now I can carry up to 320 pounds with it on. Take it off, I'm down to 270. So pretty good amount of weight that it can add to you. But with it in your inventory, you can actually right-click on it, which will have you drop it on the ground. And then you can crouch and... actually, you don't need to crouch. You can just hit your action key and you got open, so you can actually do stuff in it like as if it was a chest or crate or something. You can pick it back up, or you can unfold the mattress. Okay. As you can tell, it's not the perfect mod, and matter of fact, I think it fell through the world. Maybe? Oh boy, I think it's gone. No. I have found on a number of occasions it will drop through the world or something like that. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna load another save. Okay, take two. Oops, still have no collision turned on. There we go. But I found it tends to work best indoors, so let's actually go Nuka-Cola plant. That sounds good. Maybe. I think there's a lot of robots that want to kill me in here still.
This one's mine.
Keep them pinned!
Okay, let's go inside. Okay. And now drop it on the ground. I normally like to take a step back when I unfold. There we go. Still clipping through the ground. But it gives you a mattress so you can sleep on. When you want to pick it back up, you just crouch down. And it's put back into the backpack. Now to try and find that backpack again. Oop. Okay, I don't know why it keeps vanishing completely on me. It normally doesn't do this. There it is. Teaching you all console commands now, too, so... So that was the leather backpack. Next, let's go someplace that has... Dang it. Okay, good. The drink is stuck in the rubble there. Let's see... Pretty sure this has what I need to show off the next one.
Another day in the wasteland. This place gives me the creeps.
So, let's say I'm all the way out here. I don't want to have to fast travel someplace. But I have a broken item that I want to repair. And I don't have anything to repair it with. This next one is called Workbench Repairs. You just go up to any workbench in the game. I have found modded workbenches won't work, but this is a vanilla one. So you got craft. This is from another one of my mods. I think it's called Craft. Hit activate and repair items. So now I can repair an item for a certain amount of caps. Maybe not the most lore friendly or fits in with the game that well, but does make it so I can still get stuff repaired and still get a penalty for not having anything to repair it with. So, yeah. Okay, and the last one that I want to cover here is essential followers and caravans. Main thing that I wanted this one for, it's not really to keep my followers alive, but really just to keep caravans going. I'm always super annoyed that in every playthrough that I've done, one or more of the caravans ends up getting completely wiped out by Deathclaws or Raiders or Enclave or whatever. So I wanted to put this mod on just so that they'll stay alive. Plus, with some of my mods, such as Eve, they will get special items that you can't really normally find out in the Wasteland very easily. So, yeah. So those are my gameplay changes and enhancements that I've added to my game. And I will talk to you guys later.